we may have a hot one. I might have a hot one on our hands because I just watched a commercial and it was like, I'm suspicious because I don't think that they're supposed to be able to talk to you like that on this commercial. Like, and it seems like so benign. Like, it's like, okay, what the fuck is Prager University? It's probably nothing burger. Prager U, in no uncertain terms, they are here to expose fiction. Because they were like saying that they want to change history. And I'm like, okay, let's say that there's some fictional, fake narrative, right, masquerading as history, right? Well, it's not history. Like, does history even require us to know it for it to be history? And then, so the only thing you could be saying is that you're to expose fiction. Otherwise, what interest do I have in whatever Prager University is talking about? And because like if all I do would be discover history that exposed of previous fiction, then you don't actually change it. History was never for us to change it, right? Then even if I change the narrative and what everybody knows, I'm still not changing history. I'm just selling a fictitious, what is it? A fiction. So I would be selling fiction. Like, there's no change in history. You can say that history is a lie agreed upon, or you could say that history would be a hell of a thing if only it was true. And you could say those things, right? But whatever history is, right, you could say it was always inevitable. You could say it was an inevitability. Even that there's infinite possibilities in a future. By the time anything happens, it was always inevitable. So what do you got? Like, Prager University has a time machine. They time travel or something. Like, and then why would they be telling me, like, you know, is it because it's in the form of a commercial, then it's okay to tell me that they can go back in time and make it so I was never born? Like, do I need to investigate? I wonder if it's a nothing burger. Sometimes I get irritated by the tone of advertisements. So then they put subject matter that you can't disagree with, or do you have to agree with? Otherwise, what kind of fucking person are you? And some shit. And then they just keep yakking. And then also, don't waste any energy trying to expose the conspiracy either. Don't do it. Because that's also what they, you know what I'm saying? That's also what they want you to do. Like, all you're supposed to do, right, is patronize somebody else. All you're supposed to do is take your interest elsewhere in patronizing. Don't patronize us. Do you know that that's how weird it is? Like, they got baristas that demand respect up front, and then you can kick back for hours with your same drink cup, with your same sippy cup, and just watch them chin check motherfuckers with the wrong shirt on. They're mass tripping up in there. It's like they'll fucking chin check people that want to patronize your establishment. And it's like, okay, this isn't what a natural setting. They didn't decide this. They didn't decide that they were going to become a time cop to make sure that you go back and get your mask and make sure that you're all vaccinated and got all your boosters, right? Or why do you even need all this shit? Like, it seems one would make the other redundant, then they just put over everything. Just like, what's it called? They just said, for keeping people safe, then we just have to endure. This is just something to endure. And then, you know what I mean? Just like, well, I don't want to see evidence of anybody dying because that would require actually people to die. Since I'm not so stupid, then I would never just imagine that they had trucks full of bodies that were frozen, that were thawing out, that were on their way to the morgue or something, that they said that they were backing up because they didn't have, they're saying so much death, so much. I don't even want to argue whether or not, I don't even want to argue. Shit is just what it is. They came out with fucking line dancers. They came out with dancers and shit. I was like, oh, you don't look busy. Like, you look busy. Like, it's not even that anymore. It's like they're more important that they can make a plane wait on the tarmac if they need a haircut, because whatever it is that they're going to do is philanthropy, and is also looming over us like a decision. Like we're all in limbo until somebody can make themselves up presentable enough, right, to not be offensive. Then we can all hear what they have to say, because you have a voice. You know what I mean? That's why we need representatives, right? That's why we need representatives. They're our voice. They're your voice. Shit, don't give them nothing to do.